Wow. It's already been eventful here. So I have some pictures on my YouTube videos. Sorry, y'all. Trying to get a leaf out of my shoe. On my YouTube videos, I'll have some pictures. My little Abby with an eye was over today, and we caught a monarch emerging from its chrysalis. It was pretty cool, you guys. I wish I would have had a video on it the whole time. I didn't know. Get their food there. Boy, we are at the bare bottoms of food. It's a good thing Log Home Dad's going to the fruit market tomorrow for me. I got a event I have to do, and he's gonna have to go to the fruit market. I'm gonna have to trust him. He's a pro. He knows what to get. He knows what the baby's like. If all else fails, mealworms. They're croutons. Croutons for the birdies. Sorry. I don't know how that got in there. All right. Okay. Y'all see my bruise? It's still there. So I didn't tell y'all yesterday because we went out to see the rocket night before last and didn't go off. It went off last night. It was awesome. And so we went to see it and we went fishing. And I hate it when we catch catfish. I hate it because our catfish, and most catfish, I think all catfish, have these, they've got their, I'm wet from Miss Anna threw up on me. They have these, they've got their fins, and then on their fins there's this really sharp poisonous barb, and it's their defense mechanism. And so I'm always so careful when I take them off my hook, but this one was a little flighty, and he jumped around. Get out of that bucket. He jumped around and got me. And he got me right in, I don't know if y'all can see the bruise because it's bruised here. He got me right there. So it went right in the bone there. Oh my gosh. I might have said some bad words. I don't usually say bad words, but they kind of flew out of my mouth because that hurt. And it's so sudden. It happens so fast. You don't even realize it. And I mean, it's their defense mechanism to do that, but man, did that hurt. So last night, rocket, that's the one bad thing about the rockets is you never know if they're going to take off or not for sure, because they have a window, and if the conditions aren't right, like the wind or whatever, rain, whatever it is, they won't lift off. And so this was the Falcon Heavy that we went to watch, and we're like, well, did we chance it again? It's like, sure, why not? So of course we take our kayaks out, and is that Marlene? Hey, Marlene. And so we take our kayaks out and fish. We stopped and got us a few shrimp to drown. And we caught, I mean, I caught a million catfish. I caught 4 stingray. And one of them, oh, he was huge. I've never caught a stingray. That's the funniest angle. I've never caught a stingray that big. It was huge. And so that was fun. And Log Home Dad, I'm like, let's just cut the line, because I didn't want that thing to sting him. I have a girlfriend who, I think her daughter or somebody caught a stingray, and it was only about that big around. So she decided to hold it by its wings and take a picture. Well, it swung its tail around and got her right here. And it's been like 5 years, and she has a hole in her arm from it. So stingray stings are no laughing matter. And of course, you know, the one that got Steve Irwin and killed him, of course, that was a great big one. So, but I'm like, Log Home Dad, let's just cut the hook. No, he had to get it off. And he did. He got it out. But it's not so bad. I mean, you got to watch for them swinging around just like a catfish. But that tail, man, those tails can swing. So he didn't get stung, though. And we didn't catch, let's see, Log Home Dad caught a few small kingfish, I think. I caught some blowfish. One time I'm like, I got a big one, and I'm reeling it in, and our hooks, the way we, Miss Mary, the way we saltwater fish, I hear you, Miss Cora. Our hooks are, they come down off of our line, and then they have a hook, and it goes down a little further, and it has a hook, and then the sinker is at the bottom, because you want the sinker to go, and then the two to come up and float up. And that's how ours works. So I'm like pulling this in. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much resistance. This must be a big one. Nope. It was two blowfish on the same line. So I hooked 2 of them. So I'm thinking a little school of blowfish must have come through. And blowfish are so cool because their fins are on the side, like near their head, and they can go in circles. So it's kind of neat. It's like a little propeller, and so their little fins on the side can go in circles. It's pretty awesome. So that's fun. So we got to watch the rocket take off. It was amazing. And we got to hear the sonic booms because it's the first time it's ever happened in history. The 2 side rockets came back and landed back on the landing pads. It's never happened before. So that was super cool. You could see them falling, and then we got the sonic booms from it. So that was like, it doesn't even matter if you're prepared for it. It is always amazing hearing that. I know when the shuttle used to go off, or when it came back home and we had the sonic booms, it would be sometimes in the middle of the night, it would wake you up from a dead sleep. So one time, I think Abby was a baby. We had a Dalmatian, and it always slept beside of our bed on the floor. This day, about 2 in the morning, the sonic booms went off. The Dalmatian jumped up and farted. It was it scared her that much. It was so funny. So she's looking around because she didn't know what just happened. It was so funny. But yeah. Oh boy, let me turn y'all around. Hey, one of my Easter eggers didn't lay yet. Where y'all laying? All right, so we got 4 eggs. Usually both of my Easter eggers lay. And I know they lay because the green blue eggs. Hey, darling. All right, I hear you yelling at me. I hear it. I know. So we have 4 eggs today, y'all. Yay! We've been having some omelets. We're going grocery shopping today. Look at that. I'm in there sweating, and he's just sitting there relaxing. Look it. What do you think this is? Log Home Mom Hour?
I'm just viewing like everybody else.
He has literally been on his phone before watching me while I'm doing this. You're such a mess. I'm in there storytelling about our trip.
Yeah.
Hey, Christy Lynn. Yep. It was pretty awesome. Hey, Emma girl. Aren't they a sight? Aren't they a sight? She's our sweet baby. She's such a good, sweet girl. I don't even have to worry about her. She's so sweet. Although she did throw up on my carpet last night. She must have ate a leaf or something. Okay, Miss Rosie Posey, I see you. I see you. So I come out earlier. Hey, Kimberly Ann. Hey, Kim. I come out when I come out and I always clean up the run first. And I just scoop poop and maybe if there was some food that we missed the night before or something, I get it up. And Miss Anna decided to pick her up and just hold her and love her a little bit. And when you touch her crop, sometimes if it's full, she'll regurgitate. So Log Home Dad's like, she's throwing up. So I held her upside down and got some of it out. And then I went outside and washed her. She's such a sweet baby. She just sits there for me. She's such a sweet girl. That's Miss Anna right there. Oh, y'all about finished those worms off. Fur babies are the sweetest. They're just so awesome. They don't even care. They just love us. Look at them. Y'all are a mess. And then Mr. Mosley and I had to have a little loving session because I put Miss Anna down and he was all Mr. Mosley. pretty boy Mosley. So I had to pick him up and hold him a little while. He was all tense when I first picked him up, and then I was massaging him and he loosened up. Like Lockham Dad. I massage him and he loosens up. Oh. It is hot today, y'all. What is it, like 86, 87 today?
It was 84.
84?
It felt like 88.
Felt like 88. I know this weekend it's supposed to be like 91, and I got that event Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna die, y'all. It is not fun being out in the heat and doing an event.
84 feels like 88.
84 feels like 88.
The high's supposed to be 86.
High's 86. What's this weekend? It was supposed to be like 91 Sunday, I think.
90 Saturday, 91 Sunday.
90 Saturday and 91 Sunday. I'm going to die. I'm going to melt, y'all. I can't believe we were just in the teens. It's supposed to reach the 90s. I believe it, girl. I'm telling you. We were just in the teens a few days ago, and now look at us. I do love fishing in the beach, though. I don't know how. Lockham Dad and I are like, what would we do? Like,
Well, the beach is 10 degrees cooler than here.
well, I know, but I mean, like, it's such a it's hard to decide what to do. As far as this isn't our permanent home. We love it, but Florida will not let us live here in our old age. Florida says, we want all your money. We wouldn't be able to afford to stay here.
There's a lot of states that want a lot more than Florida does.
I know, that's true. So we're like, gosh, where does God want us? And then I'm thinking, I'm not hearing from him. So is he wanting us to stay here and we're just like being super stubborn? You don't believe that, do you? God wouldn't want us to stay here. So it's like, where does he want us? We don't know where he wants us. So don't think it's Idaho. We couldn't stay in the desert. As pretty as everything was, it was hard looking out and just seeing that, like, there's no trees unless people planted trees in their yard and it was gorgeous. Mm-hmm. But if you just look out over the plain, it wasn't trees. It was beautiful. But I mean, come on, we're like home, Mom and Dad. We need some trees. So, I mean, it was absolutely gorgeous. Like, I would go there and spend 2 weeks. We would have a ball hiking and
I don't
fishing.
know if we'd handle that kind of cold for that long either.
Yeah, like, we like to be out. Like, I would develop, like, those winter rolls and then the spring rolls and stuff. Because, like, you just, yeah. I mean, I guess you would do some winter sports and all. But
there's lots in Idaho to do.
There
Winter or
is.
summer.
There is. Winter or summer, there's a lot to do. There ain't the beach. And there's not ocean fishing. And there's not sand and seashells. I don't know what we're going to do. So y'all pray for us. Like, seriously.
Lockham Mom's conflicted.
I am conflicted. I don't know what to do, y'all. Like, I really don't know what to do.
She needs revelation.
Yes. I do. So that's my prayer. Like, God, please show us where to go and what to do. I don't even know what to do. So I know what I need to do right now. I got to go in and I got to get ready for this show because it's a lot and I got to get everything packed up. So, and then Log Home Dad has some billing to do. He's got to finish that up. He hates that. He hates sitting at the computer. That's like his nemesis.
My eyes can't take it anymore.
I know. We get headaches. Whew. Even I bought us some of those glasses and I don't think it helped. I wore them all day one day and I still was exhausted at the end.
I don't get headaches. Everything just gets blurry.
It gets blurry. Yeah. A little straining. Yeah. Everybody's talking to me.
And I think that's my age.
It's supposed to. May come to visit Trader May's. Oh, come see me. Come see me. Yay. Are you picking your crate up for me? I did not know if am I shipping it? I don't know. I'm finishing Monday, so. All right, y'all. Well, we're going to get going. I got a lot to do. I got to go to Sam's Club. That's my nemesis. It's Sam's Club.
No, Walmart.
Cheap prices are my reasoning, but man, between the employees and the people, it's hard going in there. It is. It's hard going to about any retail establishment anymore that's not like family owned and operated. People don't care no more. Like, it's really weird. So most people, when I say people, I mean people in general.
Emma, leave my pumpkin alone.
Hey, leave my tomato alone, Emma. Blue cottage mommy thinking that's a tomato.
I got a bug on me.
You got a bug? Is it a love bug?
I don't know.
Let me see. Oh no, that's a baby ladybug. It's a baby ladybug on Log Home Dad. See that? We were just talking about those yesterday on here. I think it was yesterday. How cool is that? You're so cool.
It's because I'm camouflaged.
You look like the woods. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to let you go. We're going to get in and get our stuff done, but we will see you tomorrow right here. Or Log Home Dad will. I'll be at a show. So Log Home Dad will be doing probably a quick chicken in. I don't know. He might sit down and have some coffee with y'all. Did you see that article I posted on Log Home Mom? So my daughter's going to Switzerland, right? Like she earned the Switzerland trip, Cincy Top 100. We could have went, but we'd have to pay the difference in airfare. So we're doing Marco Island. So Switzerland is saying, I guess they have emergency reserves of stuff, and coffee's one of them, and they don't need to keep emergency coffee reserves anymore because it's not an element of survival. Have they never heard of Log Home Mom? I mean, come on, right? Isn't that like, and your daughter's wanting to move to Switzerland.
Whatever.
It's not an element of survival. They've never been in my house. All right, y'all. Well, I love you, and our Log Home Dad will see you tomorrow.
We're going to go back to our dirt eating ways.
Yes, we are. We're gonna eat some dirt today. All right, y'all. You take care. Love you. Bye.